So I'm with my constituency chairman, Mr. Kavanda.
Thank you very much, Comrade Chilufya Mwewa. First of all, I want to remind each and everyone that I am speaking in my capacity as the Kavanda and not as constituency chairman, because some people may want to know that it is the patriotic branch in which I am the chairman who is speaking, but I'm speaking in my own capacity as Thomas Kavanda. Surely we have faced a critical situation in terms of fuel. We know that fuel is very important in the activities of the people. Fuel runs our machines, fuel runs our tractors. It is fuel that is a core business in terms of transporting the commodities that we use daily. And if fuel is not there, it's not available, then means that we are coming to a standstill. It means that the mines, it means that the vehicles are not going to be driven. So it is a worrisome situation. Now, it is worrying unto us because it is not far from today that we were assured by the Minister of Energy. The Minister of Energy spoke in the national medias to assure the Zambians that the fuel is taken care of. It is in abundance. But alas, today we are talking of shortage of fuel. This is very sad because it is going to affect a number of activities in terms of our lives. We know that the prices of things will go up because of the shortage of fuel. There will be shortage of food because there will be no transportation. All the things that we use in this country, we don't manufacture them here. Some of them, they are coming from outside Zambia and they are transported. Now, if we do not have fuel, how are they going to be transported? So we expect a shortage of things very shortly, and where there is a shortage of commodities, we expect the prices to go up. And as we are going towards the end of the month, it is a trend in Zambia that fuel is reviewed every month. At the month end of every month, fuel prices are reviewed. And if we can experience a shortage of fuel now, it is a naked proof and an indication that fuel prices will go up. And once fuel prices go up, then you must expect that even sugar will go up. The price of sugar will go up. The price of mealie meal will go up. The price of cooking oil will go up. The price of those who are living in rented houses, the landlords are also going to increase. So it is a chain reaction. And this chain reaction, it is not something that will make you and me to smile at. It is something that will increase the pressure that we are experiencing even now. So my appeal to the minister is that where is the fuel that you assured the people of Zambia that we have enough stocks? What has happened? Can the minister come and explain to the people of Zambia? And not only explaining, but find the means and ways of making fuel to be available. That is what we expect to those that are in government. And that is the reason why Zambians put them into government, is to provide solutions to the situations like this. I think that is what I can say as at now. The people of Zambia expect a very transparent way of governing this nation. We expect a transparent way of governing this nation. We are not going to continue being given promises that cannot be fulfilled. We need, when somebody says we have got enough stocks, yes, those enough stocks must be there, and the people must say, the minister said we have enough stocks, and the stocks are there. But if the minister says we have enough stocks and then we experience the shortage of fuel, how are we going to trust them that come 13th of August, we must vote for them and continue governing us? That's a question that I'm asking you, Zambians. If people cannot fulfill what they promised, and not very long ago, I'm not talking about the promises that were made in 2020, 2021. I am talking about what the minister promised the Zambians, that we have enough fuel stocks. We are not going to have a shortage of fuel. But if a recent promise is not fulfilled, surely, are we going to trust them that we can vote for them come 13th August 2026 and they are going to take care of our resources and issues? It's a question that you must answer. I must not provide an answer now. I am asking you as a Zambian to say, reflect back. From 2021, we were given heaven on earth promises. Start marking. Have they been fulfilled? And now we have been promised by the minister that we have enough fuel stocks, and now we have got a shortage. What is your mark as a Zambian? Are we going to trust them that they are going to take care of us and our children? I thank you.
Thank you so much, Honorable Kawanda, for that wonderful presentation. I'm going to look at the two issues specifically. The other issues for the unit for the Patriot plant, and then the other one is the crisis that we are in. Yesterday there was a statement that was issued by government where the head of state mentioned that there's some kind of sabotage in the supply chain of our fuel. And then earlier in February, we had an apology from the Minister of Mines, apologizing that every government is doing everything possible to stabilize the fuel in our country. The February apology, ladies and gentlemen, wasn't the first apology that the Minister of Energy had issued. If you recall very well, in November, a similar apology was issued by the Minister of Energy. So we are coming from a background where we now have two apologies, and the third one is sabotage. So I really don't know on which position government is, whether we can go with sabotage or it's just mismanagement of the resources. Now, when it comes to fuel, don't think that it's only the truck drivers or tanker drivers who are getting stuck, or the owners of those tankers. No. those tankers are driving the economy. So once a tanker is paralyzed, a tanker can't move. Just know that we should prepare ourselves for so much problems ahead of us. Why am I saying so? Remember that we are a landlocked country and we depend on imports. We talk of ShopRite and other chain stores. Those stocks that are stocked in ShopRite, which service our Zambians, is not manufactured in Zambia. It's manufactured outside Zambia. Now, if I'm a motor car, those that they came in, body they take into. Now, the trucks can't go back to bring back what they normally bring. So we expect that Kuala Basana shortage a lot of commodities, especially to do with households, because there is no the movements have been stopped due to poor planning by the current government, the UPND. Now, some of you would think that this fight that we are fighting now is only for us, the PF members, or Mr. Mwewa chilufya. Ladies and gentlemen, okay? And I know, for example, in my own case, I know what is at risk. Most of the people are fearing that I'm risking my business. I'm aware that I'm risking my business. I'm even risking my life. But what would benefit me? Nimbono muliro uleiso abali kuntanji bade pia. Uleiso muliro abali kuntanji kula bade pia. What guarantee is it that muliro tawafike panga nda pamwandi? So, nga mule muna kwa muliro wa PF mule ibepa mweka mwebekala chalo. Ululu buli terwa kutambira mu materasezi. Ama civil servants badi ya mkuu chitama NRCs officers. Most of the people that went to register NRCs are not paid up to now. Is it the problem of the PF? Nibana nibali chodela. Insala mchalo olede fintu na fishu papa. Insala mchalo ile isa. Ushabala churira boniba PF. I can tell you a fuel crisis is actually has become even more and more expensive because you have to meet certain movements at an extra cost, because you need to hire, maybe for example, if you drive a vehicle that is diesel driven, you have to hire a taxi to meet your daily movements. And how much are you paying on taxis? The cost of power is unbearable, and we are coming from the 4 years of load shedding. Am I right? Is that the fight for the PF only? No. Ululubuli duriko. Istrago iriko mwebekara chalo. I'm calling upon each and every Zambian, unless if you are not feeling the pain. These things that we are manifesting now, I feel, it's just as a result of a glimpse of poor management of government. So when we say that we want to change, we are not just talking from the point of hate. We are talking from the point of mismanagement. There is a lot of mismanagement of this country. It's not just fuel. The other issue, ladies and gentlemen, that I'll go to is the issue of the PF. The PF and, of course, the UPND. Recently, there was a judgment that came where it was mentioned that the convention that was done by Mausampa on the 24th of October 2023 was legal. Now, I've also noticed that there's been a number of defections of some mayors, some MPs from the PF to join the UPND. Now, those people that are going to UPND, what are they going to do in UPND? Because you have seen clearly that UPND is fighting the PF. Chavinga recently defected to the UPND, but is still reported even in the public media that PF faction. We have, I don't know at which extent we have gone chair in our country. Why are we praising illegalities? But PF, according to UPND, if PF is so bad, why are they accepting members from the party that is so bad? Ngabari PF, they are on a rotten point of view. Ngabari sa ku UPND bata defect, kubatambisha na public media that he has joined UPND. So if UPND or President Hakainde Hichilema bari munukwe bari bomba barabavotera abantu, lekeni balete PF, they Honorable Mr. Hakainde Hichilema, let them allow the PF documents to be given back to the PF. This kind of fighting that is going on, where we begin to celebrate illegalities, I think they are not painting a very, very good picture about our country. Working with the organizations or individuals or people that, for example, our musicians, in 2021, there are some musicians who were singing for the PF songs, and by then, PF no kubomba yari bomba. So even with those songs, PF to alirusa power. No, but why should UPND think that if they use the musicians they were using, PF was using, is going to guarantee them victory? Those are misplaced priorities. The real problems were UPND ni kubantu. It's not the type of musicians PF used to get. It's not the type of comedians the PF used to get. It's about the amount of work, the amount of pressure that PF was relieving from the Zambian people. So, if UPND is so confident that they are popular, lekeni bapele PF for my documents, ya PF, so that we can meet on the 13th of August. 2026. I thank you.